Hi Capricorn, welcome to your March 2022 love and relationships reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Capricorn, finishing up your shuffle. For your person of interest, I'll be doing a dual reading. One side will be your energy, the other side, will be your person of interest. Now, of course, you get to decide who's who. Either side can resonate as yourself, so it can be reversed energy. If you're cross-watching, either side could resonate as a Capricorn that you're dealing with. You get to decide. So let's have a look here. We'll start with some oracle cards for the month of March for my wonderful Capricorns. Let's get your energy first. Energy around Capricorn, Earth sign Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the month of March. Oh, I had my eyes closed, but I felt a flipper. There we go. Oh, powerful energy. Eclipse Mermaid. Okay. A powerful energy shift. This is like the Tower card. The energy that I'm getting around this. Something happening that has... it has a cause, a reason why it's happening, but it has a major impact, a big effect on your life here, Capricorn. So it seems like you're going through this period of change, and I get a lot of power here, a shift in power as well. We'll have to see where that goes. Now let's look at the other person, the energy around there. The energy around Capricorn's person of interest, please, for the month of March. Spirit guides, what do we have here? Oh. Alright, I'm going to see that other one that kind of... Alright. Okay, I understand why that came out, why this one came out in the upright and this one came out closed. It's because this person is... I get they're feeling a lot of lust towards you. There's a lot of passion here. There's this energy release. What's this? Tower energy. Sexual passion, sensuality, that moment of madness, that excitement. But they're trying to be reasonable. They're trying to have a reason. To rise above that, to have control over some basic instincts, I guess is what you could really say is going on with this person. So you've had an effect on this individual here, Capricorn, or it could be vice versa. Let's get the connecting energy. What connects these two people, Spirit? Please show me the connecting energy. Yeah, they're trying to hide this. They're trying to hide this, what they're feeling. They're trying to, they're trying to show themselves as someone who has control over their more primal side. Okay, but this is simmering beneath the surface. I get this volcanic kind of energy. Okay, what connects these two? The Empress. Yeah, it's like there's two faces, two faces of this person. One is this very cool, calm and collected Empress, someone who's got control over their life, someone who is, I get a sense here of abundant in many ways. Certainly there's an energy here of sensuality, beauty, and intellect, the whole package. I get the total package here, Capricorn. So if you're the feminine, you're the total package. You've got it all going on here. Abundance in so many ways, prosperity in your life, things are growing. And so there's this energy but simmering beneath the surface is this kind of sex goddess kind of energy that I'm picking up around this. I have no idea where this is going, guys, but let's see where this is headed for Capricorn. Now, I've already been meditating on these cards. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse. There's holding back of passions here. But there's going to be this energy release. I feel like this person can't hold back much longer, Capricorn. They're trying. It's like they feel like you have the power over them. You have the power to control them through their, through their... well, you guys know what I'm saying. So let's see. All right. Capricorn, let's get the energy around you guys for the month of March for my beautiful Capricorns who seem to have it all going on here. Let's start with what's going on, where you stand in March, where you hope to stand in the future with this, how you feel about the other person, what's hidden, the strengths, challenges here, what's happening in your environment. We'll have a look and see what the advice is for you, Capricorn, and the potential outcome. And the other person will take a look at their energy. Don't forget, this can be reversed, how they feel about you, Capricorn. It's hidden, strengths, challenges, what's happening in this person's environment, advice for this person, and the potential outcome. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on here, guys. King of Pentacles. All right. This is someone who's been busy working on themselves. I get they could be Earth sign. I get specifically Virgo here. I'm picking up Virgo. Capricorn, this could be a Capricorn masculine that we're talking about here, or even Taurus. And what I'm getting around this person is that they have been hyper-focused, like super focused on building up their wealth, their portfolio. And I feel like this person has been digging themselves out of some kind of financial trouble. They may have had a job loss. They may have had a business that suffered, of course, during what's been going on in the world. But what I'm getting around this person is that they've been focused on self, really. But you've brought this tower to them. You've brought this tower to them if you're the feminine energy. Now, this tower is good because it kind of wakes them up out of this hyper focus around money. But it's also bad because I feel like this person, it has so much intensity that this person doesn't know how to react. Okay. Ace of Cups. Yeah. I feel that this is love. This person has intense love feelings. Wow. Wow. It's been building up over time. So I feel like you know this person, Capricorn. You've known them for a while, longer than a few months. And I feel that initially there was more of a sexual attraction. But I get this energy of withholding. You may have kept this person at bay. They may have withheld from you. There's this energy of withdrawal that I'm picking up between the two of you, and separation. So not being together. You may have dated this person for a time. They may have fallen back into the background. This person may even have said, look, I'm focused on other things right now. I just want to be friends. That kind of thing. But over time, I feel like this has built up, this intensity of emotion has been building up in this person. And I see the feminine as being open and receptive to what comes their way in terms of love, but also keeping a level head on their shoulders about it as well. Okay, where the masculine currently, I feel like this is masculine energy over this side. I just have to put that out. It's not about gender or sex or how you identify. It is about the energy. So just to give you a heads up there. So you can, no matter whether you identify as male or female or whatever you identify as, it is more of an energy of, let's just say, yang energy, action-oriented, more male-dominant energy, and feminine energy, which is more receptive. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's an energy here of there's giving. Now, I do get an energy around this of there seems to be an expectation of something in return. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse for the feminine energy over here. What I'm getting around this is, okay, all right, keeping a level head on their shoulders, not letting love get carried away with the feelings of love. Why? Because I feel like this person, there's something around them that I'm struggling to find. It will probably come up in the other cards, but there's something hidden with this person. They are giving, but it comes with a price. It comes with some kind of cost. All right, let's see. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. They give, but they don't want to give very much, or they don't want to give for very long. Ooh. I get this person. There's a need for the feminine here to keep a level head on their shoulders, because I feel that this person is still very focused on something else. I feel like it's money, career, it's all about money with this person, guys. It's all about money. That's the most important. Like if they had a list of priorities, love would be like way down on the list, and high on the list is all about money. And for the feminine, it's more about love, wanting to be loved, wanting to relieve an anxiety over being lovable. I'm getting that. So I'm getting a little bit of caution. Four of Swords. Yeah, there's an energy here of tiredness. I'm getting a feeling around the feminine of being tired of being used in love, being abused in love, not being loved, giving love but not receiving love in response. So there's a feeling here of healing, going through something that has been particularly hard, and there's a healing light around this feminine. There's a healing light around this feminine. And I feel it's not coming from a person, guys. It's not coming from a man or a woman. It's coming from... Okay, it's coming from another source. I feel it's spirit that surrounds this feminine. My spirit guide is saying to the feminine, don't do anything you're going to regret later because you want to feel loved. That's an important message for someone out there that needs to hear that. Okay, how does this masculine feel about the feminine, the Hanged Man? Well, the thing is, they don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty. They're hanging around. They've been hanging around for a while. This masculine, I get hanging around, not coming forward, but not going away either. Waiting in the background. They seem to be stuck. There's a lot of inertia. They're stuck. They're completely stuck. They don't know what they want. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what's... all they know is that they want money. That's really all that they know for sure. Okay, Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel that the feminine knows that this masculine is someone who has the capacity to break their heart. This is someone who is completely self-focused right now, this masculine energy. Completely self-focused. And I feel like this feminine has been hurt by this masculine before in some way. I'm not picking it up as a major heartbreak. It would be the Ten of Swords if it was a major. I feel it's something that this person said, or an action that they didn't take. More importantly, an action that they didn't take. Okay, all right. What I'm getting here is that this person may have offered to help, may have offered some kind of support, but then withdrew it. Oh, okay, all right. They didn't follow through on an action. They withdrew their support. And this did hurt the feminine, but I don't feel like it's going to be too long before this feminine kind of wisens up here and says, okay, well, I'm going to think clearly about this. I'm not going to get my emotions involved. I'm going to be... I'll ask for advice, possibly from another feminine energy, an older, wiser feminine energy. I'll ask for advice. What should I do here? Yeah, this person, I feel that they got scared. They did start to feel something, guys. That's what I'm picking up with this eclipse mermaid, this tower. They felt something shift, and then they ran. Okay, and now we seem to be at this stalemate energy where this person has withdrawn this offer. Getting that. What's hidden? Three of Swords. Yeah. This person is a... guys, I really do feel like you need to leave this person alone for a bit. I get withdraw from this person because they seem to be... They need to feel the loss. They need to feel consequences for this... Gosh, for what they didn't do. I get that. Interesting. Consequences for an action that they didn't do. You know, normally we say we do an action and there's consequences. This person not doing anything, or worse, saying that they would and they're not doing it, it has consequences that this person needs to feel, and they are feeling it. What's hidden for the feminine is the Knight of Cups. I'm using the Macabre Tarot, and it's in this deck. It's called the Nightmare of Cups, but it is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel that this masculine, there's going to be something shifting. There's shifting. It's like this. There's something shifting within this masculine. It's emotional, and this person has been closed off emotionally for a long period of time, and I feel like they're getting this emotional shift. Okay. The Ten of Wands. Well, it's an energy of feeling, these feelings weighing on them. I get that this person needs to take responsibility for something that's weighing on them heavily. I feel it's some kind of guilt. I feel that this person is going to feel some guilt or shame for what they, for a failure, something that they failed to do, Capricorn. Over here we have the Seven of Pentacles. Well, that's the thing. I feel that the feminine has staying power. The feminine has perseverance. They don't give up easily. This person over here, there seems to be a lack of accountability, a lack of taking responsibility, but they need to feel something. My spirit guide is saying they need to feel something. It's like this person is dead inside. I get a deadening. They haven't wanted to feel anything. They've been withdrawn, emotionally unavailable. The challenge here is the Queen of Wands. Okay, now I feel that that's the feminine energy, having a lot of staying power, strength, to do things on their own. So I feel like the feminine here doesn't really need whatever this assistance is that is coming in, or was promised, or they said that they were going to do. That person withdrew that support. The feminine realized that they were unreliable, that they were unresponsive to the feminine's needs. And so I feel the feminine is dealing with stuff on their own, and they're capable of doing that. Absolutely. And I feel that's going to be the issue, because if this person, it feels like it may not even be one person, guys. It could, if you're dealing with a masculine energy, you may have dealt with a number of masculine energies in your life who have disappointed you, let you down, said that they were going to offer support, that they were going to be there for you, and yet continually let you down and lack responsibility. I get that for some Capricorn feminine energies here, which has led you to become the Empress on your own. You know, that realization of, you know what, I have done this on my own without these people over here who constantly let me down. The challenge for the feminine is the High Priestess. Yeah, make sure that you listen to not only your mind, your intellect, what you've learned over time, your experience, but also listen to your gut feeling. Listen to your gut about this person. If they've offered you something and yet they fail to follow up, I feel you have to follow your own instincts here, follow your own advice. Follow the advice of other female energies who've also dealt with things like this, and not get swept up in feelings of it feels like this masculine energy only gives when they want something. It may be sex that they want with this ecstatic ritual, this energy release. You know, they may just want something in very short term, but then when they get that, you know, they don't put in any more effort, that kind of thing. This person needs to make the effort. They need to make an effort, and the feminine needs to withdraw their effort. You know, this masculine needs to be in its full yang energy, action-oriented, taking responsibility, being stepping into a leadership role. The feminine here has been doing that for themselves. I see that. But yet it's still very much a feminine energy. You know, on the outsides, it may appear that the feminine may be aloof, cold, not receptive to love, but it's only because the feminine has dealt with a lot of crappy experiences in their love life. You know, goodness, we can't all be like little ingenues for our entire life, wide-eyed and going in and just with this wide-eyed belief that isn't love grand and isn't everything going to work out so nice for us, just like the movies, right? This is someone who's more experienced, this feminine. This is someone who still has a lot going for them in terms of sexuality. I get that side is still very much alive, still very much there. But it's coupled with this common sense approach, reason, intellect, understanding of why people do things, why people are who they are. There's knowledge here. Coupling knowledge with this energy of wanting to be with someone, wanting companionship, wanting to feel loved, wanting to feel physically, lust, attraction, all of that kind of thing. So this feminine has the whole package to give, but they need to make sure that they're being valued by these masculine energies, including this person here. They need to be valued. This masculine needs to step up here and make the effort with this feminine. Otherwise they don't get anything, don't give anything to this masculine unless they give something in return. It has to be both ways, this energy release, right? I feel like the feminine has given to this in the past. The masculine has not, has withdrawn, but has an opportunity to give, but is not following through. In the environment, we have the moon. This person may be, I get it, this eclipse energy. They may even be, I get Pisces energy with this card. There may be Pisces energy around this person, Pisces moon, for some specifically. They're keeping their emotions under wraps. All of this is simmering beneath the surface. Their watery side is not being shown. All that's being seen is this very practical kind of no-nonsense, focused on money and business and more superficial kinds of things. But they're not showing their emotions, but they are feeling them, guys. There's a powerful shift in this person's emotions, but it's all beneath the surface. So it's not exactly how it appears, this person. It appears that they've withdrawn. It appears that they're not making an effort. It appears that some may have even ghosted. But it's not that way. This person actually feels a lot for the feminine. In the environment around the feminine, we've got the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, it's this masculine energy who comes and goes, comes towards you and then goes away again, unreliable, all of that. I also get for the feminine there may be issues around travel, cancelled travel, problems around transportation, that kind of thing. Advice for Capricorn, we have the Seven of Cups. This is the masculine energy. All right. I get this masculine has a lot of temptation around them, a lot of choices, And they don't want to make, oh gosh, it seems like they haven't made an effort towards any one particular thing because they have all of these options around them. You know, one of the things that is really difficult these days when you're single and trying to find love is that in the old days there wasn't all of these choices online. You know, when you go through these apps and these dating website things, and there's thousands of choices. Well, the more choice you have, the more you become confused, the more you think, oh, well, if I choose that one, maybe that one over there is better for me, and if I choose that one, oh no, maybe that one's better. So there seems to be a lot of indecision around this masculine about choice, because they have so many options out there. So why choose one? It's saying that if this person wants a relationship, wants love in their life, then they're going to have to make a choice here. Advice for the feminine is the Hierophant, the guide. Well, it's this energy of reason, learning from experience, listening to advice, making sure that they have a level head on their shoulders, and that they don't go into something giving too much and expecting anything in return. Unfortunately, I'm getting for the feminine collective, and I feel like this is more of like a feminine collective reading at the moment, and don't expect much from the masculine energies because they just have too much choice out there, guys. So you have to be your own boss, you have to be your own empress, you have to be your own, well, cheerleader, you have to be your own support system. And there seems to be an energy of knowing that, accepting it, but also wanting to feel, physically connected with someone. You can't, how do you toe the line there between wanting to be physical with someone, but then knowing that that person will just want you for that moment and then not make any effort towards you? How do you marry that in your mind? It's an interesting one. Do you go in with the knowledge? My spirit guide is saying, go in with the knowledge, go in with the understanding, and make your choice from there, whether or not you go down that road, because it's your choice, your body. You get to decide here. So I feel like there's an energy of needing to maintain control over any kind of lower vibrational energy, especially when it comes to people who are not making an effort with you, who don't offer you anything in return. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. Now, Capricorn, I'm going to take this to the extended. We'll turn over the outcome cards, go much further in detail. So if this is your story, please do join me there. The link is down below. It'll be about a 30-minute reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Oracle of Visions. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store and purchase directly. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button. Drop me a comment down below, and please do subscribe if you're a newcomer. I'd love to have you join my band of gypsies, and thank you to all my loyal viewers. I appreciate every one of you guys. Blast me on your social media, guys, if you can get the word out. That would be wonderful. Let's see, message for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to hear? Oh, okay. That card very rarely comes out. Let me see, I'm going to have to look that up, guys. Let's take a look. Okay, it's number 18. Alright. Nurturing and taking care of others. Yeah. The bond between mother and child. Alright. It can be a bond between a mother and a child, but it can also be like a master training an apprentice, excuse me. Each balances the desire to protect and provide direction to those under his or her care, with the need to also allow room for personal growth. We can prepare them, inform them, advise them, but eventually there will come the moment when we will need to resist the impulse to reach out and instead must let them fall. When they rise again of their own accord, we can take comfort in knowing that we taught them well. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm getting a couple of messages around that. The first message that I'm getting is that the feminine energy has been very nurturing energy towards masculine energies in their past. But there's an energy around the feminine of needing to let that go, to let the masculine go and let the masculine fall. Let the masculine fall without support. That's what I'm getting. It feels like this is more of a collective reading, guys, so I apologize. You may want to check out your other sign placements for something more specific. But it feels like feminine energies here who have been very nurturing to the masculine, needing to let them go, let them fall. You know, okay, they've got all these choices. All right then, go for those choices. And suffer the consequences. Again, Three of Swords, right? They need to go down that road and hurt themselves, you know? It's kind of like if you give a child a bicycle for Christmas, and you've taught the child to ride the bicycle with the training wheels, and then one day the training wheels get taken off and the person has to ride on their own. Are they going to fall? Are they going to hurt themselves? Well, you can't be there with the child when they're on their bike all the time in case they fall. I feel like this is someone here who needs to fall off the bike and feel the pain associated with that, so that they learn, so that they grow. Trust that that's happening. Trust that that will happen. Trust that that will happen. And that enlightenment will come to the masculine as a result of their action, or, and more importantly in this case, I feel non-action, disappointing the feminine in the past. Welcome back to your reading, Capricorn. Thanks again for joining me. This is part 2 of March 2022. The energy around this masculine that I'm picking up with this eclipse mermaid, it feels like a tower. There's a powerful energy shift here. And there's an energy here of becoming something else, growing. But it will depend on this awakening, this shift. When eclipses come through our life, it's a very powerful event, and it has an effect throughout. And what I'm getting around this is something that needs to come out with this moon card during this time. Something that was suppressed, hidden, something that needs to come out. Something that needs to come out here. Something that was suppressed. But with that tower energy, it's something that's going to come out. It needs to come out. It's a deeply emotional, energetic shift, akin to that of a powerful full eclipse. A revelation, a truth being told. An urge to change, an urge to make a powerful shift, a powerful change. It's very, it's a disruption to routine, is what I'm getting. So let's see where this goes. I will start to clarify, but let's look at the outcome for the masculine. 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, where they were stuck, where they were not telling themselves the truth, where they were, whatever they were telling themselves, whatever story they were telling themselves to justify their actions, I get that, or non-action in this case. I feel that all of that is coming crashing down around them, and they're seeing the way out of something which has blocked them, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So we'll look into that further as we go along, but let's clarify that King of Pentacles. We'll start there, clarifying that King of Pentacles for my Capricorn viewers. What is going on here with this King of Pentacles for March? Okay, 6 of Cups. It's these feelings. It's definitely something that this person has suppressed. There's bubbling to the surface, and it's going to come out. That's all I'm picking up there, guys, but let's continue on. Let's have a look at this energy here with the Ace of Cups around the feminine. See, the feminine is love, pure love. Pure love. But there's also a sexy side there too, guys. You know, but it's done with love. It's done. How do I explain that? It's just the whole package. It's nurturing. It's unconditional love. It's support. It's sex. It's witticisms. It's just the whole package that I'm seeing there. Let's take a look at that Ace of Cups around the feminine. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like having all of this love to give, but sitting on it, holding on to it, you know, not releasing it to just anybody. There's a feeling here of appearing a bit closed off, aloof, but Capricorn, I feel it's a protective thing, self-preservation, so as not to be hurt. But still having all of this love to give, it's there, it's just bubbling beneath the surface, wanting to come out. Now with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, what I'm getting around this masculine energy is that, okay, they give, I get them giving, but giving to receive, it's not higher vibrational energy. It feels more like it's very superficial kind of energy. There's no depth here. It's all about the appearance of giving, but it feels faked. The appearance of giving, very superficial. There's no depth. Okay, there's nothing there. Gosh. I'm going to have to come back to that, guys, because I'm picking up a lot of different messages. It won't be for everyone, but let's take a look at that Nine of Swords in reverse. Judgment. Okay. There's an energy here of forgiveness, moving on, feelings around this of accepting. I get an energy of radical acceptance, radically accepting circumstances, being able to take bad news. I get an energy around this of not ignoring things. How do I put that? It just feels like someone with a really strong level head on their shoulders, tackling life's challenges. That's kind of how I see this. Getting themselves, picking themselves up and saying, okay, all right, I'm dealing with what's being placed in front of me. For a lot of you have advice from a mother or a mother figure here who has learned from their own experience, and they have a lot to give in terms of advice. That's for some of you. Or it could even be an older woman relative or an older woman friend listening to that advice, not ignoring it, especially around these masculine energies, because I feel that this is someone who's also dealt with a lot of these same issues. This is not new, guys. This is something that's been going on for millennia. Feminine energies being let down by masculine energies who just seem to want giving to receive. There seems to be an acceptance here of it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't think that this is love. Don't think that it's anything but what it appears to be. This is very surface level. All right. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I get withdrawing this. Withdrawing support. Leaving you to yourself. Yeah, it's a feeling here of disappointment, being disappointed by masculine energies who don't have much to give. I get this energy of just giving to receive, and then when they get what they want, I get them either stepping back, withdrawing, or worse, this particular person, what I'm getting here is that this person will say that they're going to give, or just give superficially and then not make any more effort and just leave the feminine to themselves. Don't expect help. Don't expect rescue. Let's have a look at that Four of Swords. And we also have this card here, which is the Emperor. In this deck it's called the Rigid. Yeah, this is an energy of the feminine, needing to be both the masculine and feminine for themselves. I'm getting that. Bossing up, being their own caretaker, being their own support system. Yeah. Guys, this is something that we learn as we get older, right? When we're young, we have all of this enthusiasm about love and idealism, and we think, everything's going to be wonderful when we get married and we have children and all of that. But later in life, if we find ourselves alone, if we find ourselves divorced, separated, lost a partner in any way, shape or form, then we can become quite jaded, I suppose is the word, accepting is probably a better word to say, accepting that the people that are out there and available are going to be people who, let's just say, are very wounded themselves, are dealing with their own stuff, emotional pain themselves. I get this energy of like wounded warriors, wounded hearts, and they're not able to come in and be support systems to the feminine because they can't even do that for themselves. So how can they support any other person when they can't do it for themselves? They couldn't do it for their past partners. They couldn't do it for their children. These are very wounded people. So there's an energy here of an older feminine energy. It could even be me, guys, saying, look, don't expect much from this type of person. You can't go in with those wide eyes and think, oh, this is going to be love and this person's going to love me and everything's going to be wonderful. I'm just giving you the reality here, guys. This is the reality of dating at a certain age. Probably, I would say, definitely 50 plus, maybe even 40 plus. You guys let me know what you think about that. But let's take a look here. We'll continue on with that Hanged Man and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, this person seems to be very stuck. I get them. There is loneliness, isolation. This person doesn't like to look within. There's an energy here of you seem to trigger this person. You trigger something that comes out, trigger the truth. And this person doesn't want to hear the truth. They'd rather just stay blind. They'd rather stay closed off. I don't want to know the truth. And some people don't, that's the thing. Not everybody wants to dive deep. Not everybody wants to go there. This person seems to want to stay on the surface level. They don't want to know too much about themselves. They don't want to look in the mirror. But they are lonely. But they don't want to look at their actions and their inactions and why it's led to this place of loneliness for them. Now the Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that's this person not putting in the effort, giving up, being stuck. This person has let you down. They have hurt the feminine. But again, I feel like this feminine is going to be able to pick themselves up here and move on from this. What's hidden here is the Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. Yeah, this person's been hurt by committing in the past, by past marriage, something that was in their life. And this person has a lot of pain surrounding that they carry around with them. It's baggage. And this person just doesn't seem to be able to open themselves up to the possibility that things can work out. They don't want things to go too deep. They don't want to talk. They don't want to dive deep. They don't want to have emotional discussions. They just want to keep everything very surface level so that they don't get hurt. This is the type of person who will make an effort to show you that you don't mean much to them. even if you do. Like, they will flirt with other people in front of you. They will mention other people, other women or other men in front of you, just to make you aware that, hey, you're not that important. You don't have the ability to hurt me. I have other people around me. Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups. But the thing is, this person they do feel emotion towards you, but they're desperately trying to hide it, guys. Desperately trying to hide it, because they do not want to get hurt again. But they feel a lot of pain. That's what's hidden, that this person is in pain. But they don't want you to see it. Yeah, it's this person, gosh, I get them wanting this. They don't want to be alone. But yet they're thinking back to the past and thinking, you know what, oh gosh, I got hurt so much in the past. That was a really painful thing that happened. I don't want that to happen again, but yet I don't want to be lonely. Oh dear. This person is all in their head. Let's see what this Ten of Wands is. Page of Swords. Yeah, if they let you know, if they open up that they're struggling, how much they're struggling, I feel that you would be receptive to that. You'd be open to listening. You'd be open. I feel like this person wants to give this a try. They want to give it a try. They do deep down want to make the effort, but they need to explain why they didn't put the effort in before. They need to explain why they may have withdrawn their effort. Seven of Pentacles and the Moon as the feminine's energy around. Okay, what I'm getting around this. Yeah, it feels like the feminine hasn't given up. I get an energy here of not giving up completely on love, not giving up completely on this person. It feels like that energy that I was picking up in the YouTube reading of releasing the masculine, saying, okay, well, if you want to go out and explore, you've got all these other options, you've got these other people, okay, go and do that. But what the feminine hasn't given up completely. I get an energy here of behind the scenes. There is this energy of feeling like something is going to pay off. Okay. It seems like an awareness, an understanding, and a gut feeling that things are going to pay off. Okay. Being patient, giving it a chance, even if this person has let you down. The challenge here is the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This feminine energy being self-supportive, independent. This seems to make this masculine frightened, scared, that the feminine doesn't need the masculine. They may see the feminine as someone who doesn't want them, doesn't need them, self-sufficient, can handle everything themselves. There's an energy here of the feminine nurturing themselves. I get that. Nurturing their, like using the time that they're alone for growth, enrichment, doing things that are enriching for them. And certainly this is an energy of confidence, self-worth, someone who is certainly a catch. There's a strong energy here of being the total package, being a catch, having the prosperity, having this enriching life, having being supportive, nurturing, capable, strong, willing to help others, willing to help themselves. There's a sense here of dispensing advice, dispensing knowledge. So there's an energy around this of the feminine becoming used to being alone, self-supportive. Okay, well, that's the danger, isn't it? Again, I get more of a collective energy around that. The danger here of these masculines going out, doing whatever they're doing here, looking around at all of these options on Tinder or Match or whatever it is that while they're doing that, the feminines that are worth their weight in gold are nurturing their own lives, and then if they leave it too long, the feminine may not let the masculine back in. Say, why do I need this in my life anymore? You know, a lot of female energies are doing that in later life. Say, why do I need that exactly? Does it enrich my life? Or would I just be constantly giving? I've done that. I've been there. I've got the t-shirt, done it 10 times. How many times do I need to do that? This is my time. Let's look at the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles, which is just what I just said, actually, guys. I'm not going to go through that again, but that's exactly what I just said, that the feminine is thinking. Do I really need this? You know, I've got the power to give this to myself. Do I really need it? You know, when we're young, we need a masculine energy to fulfill our needs for being a mother. Most of the time, not on all the time these days, of course, but back then we did. And we needed them perhaps to support us in our moving forward in life, for some of us, depending on where you came from, your upbringing. So there was an energy of needing a masculine energy, but as we get older, it leads more to fulfilling our own needs and not really, we don't really need them in the same way. Don't really need them in the same way. So these masculine energies have kind of turned their back on the traditional masculine role, so they don't want responsibility, they don't want to do that. Okay, all right. Well, then they meet feminines who are thinking the same thing now. So I feel that the masculine energy loses feminine nurturing in their later years. But it's as a result of actions or inactions that they didn't take in their life. Yeah, they espoused it, they turned their back on the feminine, said, no, I don't want nurturing, no, I don't want that. I want to be alone, I want to do my own thing, I don't want to give to the feminine. Okay? Alright, but there's a reaction. There's at the end of the day, they're going to come up alone. There's a realization here of the masculine saying, oh, okay, well, if I keep going like this, I'm going to end up alone in my later years. I feel like a lot of them will. It's a consequence of turning their back on feminine nurturing through their midlife years, and ending up alone. That's where a lot of these men are going to end up. You know, right now they seem to be going with all of this exciting plethora of options. But, you know, at some point it's very superficial. It's just surface level. There's no nurturing here. This is just sex, attention, ego. Okay, let's have a look at the moon and the emperor. Yeah, well, that's the thing. What's hidden beneath this particular person is their need to be an emperor. And an emperor needs his empress. There seems to be something here that's coming out in this person, this emperor energy. Bossing up, maturing, a realization, getting back their power, getting back their status, getting back, it feels like this person is having a realization that they can get this emperor energy back into their life. How they felt when they were maybe in a marriage before, or when they were in their vibrant years, like in their late 20s, early 30s, maybe 40s, where they felt good, where they felt powerful, where they felt like they had status. I feel that deep down this person wants to feel that way again. They want to feel needed. They want to feel needed and nurtured. Okay, needed and nurtured. Their emperor energy needs to be nurtured by the feminine as well. I'm getting that. Have we turned our backs on emperor energy? Maybe we have. Maybe we've become emperors ourselves. It's a choice, guys. It's a choice. Some of us have chosen to be our own emperors. Let's look at the Chariot in reverse and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's a not consistent effort, erratic effort. There needs to be consistency here, guys. Consistency from the masculine. I feel that that's what the feminine needs in order to nurture the masculine, is consistent effort being made. And then they will receive the feminine nurturing. That nurturing of the emperor that I was just talking about. You know, I feel called to pull out, to do this reading, not as a Capricorn reading, but as a collective reading. I may do it both ways, but I'll put out both sections as a free one this month, because I feel like this is important. It feels more of a collective energy, but it's specific to Capricorn as well, and what you're going through. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups as the advice. Nine of Swords. Well, it's this choice thing that I was talking about, having all these choices out there. It just creates problems, creates the more choice we have, the more confused we are. Creates anxiety, stress. Oh, I've got all these choices. What do I do? You know, back in the day, we met people organically. We met people in our local area. You know, there wasn't a whole heap. There may have been a few choices, but there wasn't these thousands that you get now. Multitudes. How do you stand out? Well, I feel for a lot of feminine energies here, they don't. But for this particular feminine energy, I feel that they do stand out. But this masculine cannot focus on this one that stands out, because they've got all these options around them. Now, the advice here, Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant. Well, it's certainly knowledge. The knowledge of why you don't have love in your life at the moment. The knowledge that it's got nothing to do with you and your worth and your personal worth, but it has all to do with these masculine energies who don't want to take responsibility for their life, who just want to keep things superficial, who are lost, who just want to go off and dive into this ocean of opportunity. That's the knowledge here that the feminine needs to walk away with here, and recognize that this it feels like taking yourself out of the game. It feels like saying, you know what, if you're just going to keep all of these options around, if you're just going to keep on looking, if you're going to think, okay, is there something else better than me, then I'm just going to take myself out of the game here. I'm not going to be one of many. I'm not going to be one of these many choices. I feel as a collective feminine, we need to look at why we're on Tinder, why we're on dating websites. Have we become just like the masculine? It's something to think about. We say we want love, but do we really? Or are we just looking for superficial attention, hookups, things that feed our ego, but we don't want to actually put in the effort. We don't want to nurture anything long term. Because the culture at the moment with these online things, there's nothing there. It's all very surface level. Have we become such a surface level society that this is the normal, that this is how things are? And the ones that actually are looking for true connection, do they just have to take themselves out of the game here? I'm getting that message. Let's see. 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's moving on, moving out, saying, you know what, I don't. This is not for me. This culture of surface level, everything being surface level is not for me. I get an energy of moving on, moving out. Let's take a look at this 8 of Swords in reverse and Ace of Swords in reverse. I get knowledge is power. Knowledge will free the masculine from the restriction that seems to be around them, that they won't give. It feels like this Ace of Swords, it feels like this is some kind of powerful energy shift, something that's shifting, that frees this person. Let's see what that is. Can you clarify that for me, Spirit, with the Ace of Swords in reverse? What is this powerful energy shift that breaks? Okay, Ace. Alright, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. A sudden energy shift that they do want commitment, that they do. Okay. A sudden shift in the energy around this masculine. It has something to do with their later years, retirement, wanting to settle down. All of these options here are just all surface level, but there's nothing there that's really fulfilling, nothing there that is nurturing. This nurturing of the Emperor. I feel that's what's coming to the surface here, is this person's more stable masculine energy, maturity. It feels like a mature male who is focused on practical things, wealth management. We have this King of Pentacles, so it seems like this person is coming to some dramatic realization that they need to think about their long-term security, that they want stability, and that what they're doing here is just wasted effort. I'm getting that wasted effort. Okay, the Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Well, this is the feminine here, refusing to play this game of revolving doors, this swiping left and right nonsense here, and saying, you know what, no. And the only people that are going to be left on those kind of platforms are these surface level people. And the people who are of true value, true worth, are not going to be on those sites, are they? That's what I'm getting here. That people who have true worth and value are not going to be on those sites. So this person's found a diamond. They found a diamond amongst many different pebbles here. Let's just say that. And it's a shift in the mindset. Does this person want a whole bunch of pebbles, or do they want a diamond? That's kind of what I'm getting around this energy. Let's get one more card here. We'll get one from this deck. The energy around this masculine spirit. What can you tell Capricorn? Okay, this one wanted to come out. This one here. Ego. Yeah. Ego. Let me read the message that comes with that. Male ego is what I'm getting. And these people on these sites are all just about fulfilling their ego. They're not really looking for love. I feel like they're on these things for years, just wanting attention, just wanting dates, power, desire, glory, sexuality. Okay. Lacking vitality, joy, and a necessary form of hard-heartedness deep down. Not putting good energies to use. Compensating for impotence and a lack of power through dominant behavior. Okay, well that could be the case. For some, these people may be trying to assert their power and their dominance because they are impotent. Especially if they're older, I'm getting that. This not feeling powerful, this lack of emperor status by being dominant, by having a whole bunch of people, but it not going beneath, not really going too far, not going too deep, so that they don't discover this masculine's impotence. The path ahead involves learning to express yourself, your identity and your being. Live the way you are. Okay. Living your life. This path leads you back to life, strength and vitality. Putting your heart and soul back into things. Yeah, it feels like midlife crisis, guys. These masculine energies that go through these midlife crises, they lack energy, lack vitality. They're losing their potence as masculine energies. They're trying to resolve that by compensating with this dominating kind of behavior, or seeing a whole bunch of people going on these websites, proving that they've still got it, all of that kind of thing. Now this path leads eventually, hopefully, to a realization that they, rather than try to be that way and act fake, put on a mask, pretense, they need to own who they are in the moment as a mature masculine energy, and own that. Be who they are, and ultimately find their strength again, their vitality, through being who they are in the present moment. Not who they were 20, 30 years ago, but who they are now. So I'm going to leave it there, guys, and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Please take care, and bye for now.